Alright, what is going on, guys? We are back again playing some more Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 on PS5. I keep getting a lot of comments from my past live streams on these games, or the first and second game. How I keep, uh, how do I get Ultimate Alliance 1 or 2 on PS5? And for anybody tuning in later, not on the live stream, just post live stream. The way you get it is that you had to buy the game when Sony had it on the PlayStation Store back in I think 2016 it was, and that was pretty much the only year you could get it. I think maybe early 2017 before the licensing got snatched up and they had to take some of their Marvel games off, such as Ultimate Alliance 1, 2, Deadpool, the Amazing Spider-Man games. So some people do have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 on PS4. I had it on disc, but I never had it downloaded. So yeah, just for all the people who were commenting, saying, "Yo, how do you get the game on PS5?" Yeah, you just kind of had to get it at the sort of limited time. What is going on, Cool Fresh? How you doing? Just tuning into my live stream too. That way I can get the full view of the chat. I streamed at a terrible, terrible time because I can definitely feel my tummy rumbling. I'm gonna have to run to the potty probably in the next like 15, 20 minutes. Damn chicken wings coming back to haunt me. Actually, do make Spider-Man 2 on PS4. Nice. Uh, Depending if you wanted to see about like making some extra money, you could totally sell it for a really high price on eBay. When I mean a high price, I mean you could probably sell it for like $70, maybe 100. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do new game plus. So we'll start a new game, and yeah. So we're gonna use save game statistics, and then I will go ahead and use my Doomstark file. I love this intro so much.
Where's our air support? Get those forward guns going. Why aren't those
Spicy, just spicy.
firing? Somebody get General Wilson on the horn.
Colonel Fury,
Doom, I'll have your head for this.
I have little time for your petty threats, Colonel. Surrender your ship now, or I shall destroy it.
Not on my watch.
This is a priority alert to all metahumans. UNN Alpha requests immediate assistance.
Thor, take care of those gunships. Spider-Man, draw them towards the stern.
Sure thing. I just love being a target.
Wolverine, you
Do
go.
it, Boy Scout. I don't take orders from you.
Yeah, y'all, I gotta run to the potty. My tummy be acting up. But yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy this awesome cutscene. I'll be right back. Hopefully by the time the cutscene's over, I'll be back. How to get the game on PS5? You had to get it for a very limited time. They had it on the PlayStation Store back in 2016. But yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be in the comments, so feel free to chat up.
Hey, Cap, looks like you could use some help. That dude scares me.
What are you girls looking at?
Whew. Alright, y'alls, I am back and feeling much more refreshed. God, that was not good. I literally just should have waited streaming for like an extra 5 minutes or so. That was terrible. Alright, so yeah, Cool Fresh suggested a team. Since I'm doing this on normal mode, I am gonna allow some of the picks he made. What is going on, Scav? How you doing? Spicy, spicy runs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did. I'm good. I literally just should. I should have just waited on stream for like an extra 10 minutes, and then I could have been like all refreshed now. All right, but yep, I'll go ahead and so Cool Fresh suggested Moon Knight, Human Torch, Venom, and Magneto. Any other suggested characters? Go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I'll see about switching up some characters from time to time. Now that I'm not playing this game on the hardest goddamn difficulty.
Magneto.
So we'll use Magneto. I'll go through some of the costumes, and you guys can kind of suggest any other costumes you guys like
Moon
more.
Knight.
Human Torch.
The Human Torch.
And who was the other one? Venom, right? I think. Yeah, Venom.
Venom.
Sweet. So yeah, I'll go through some of the costumes. If you guys like one that catches your interest, I'll go ahead and try to go back to that. So we have the classic Magneto. This is like his X-Men Legends 2 costume, his default outfit in that game. Oh, here's his classic one. Yeah. The 80s. I just don't really dig that outfit, but if you guys want to see me use it, I'll use it. Then we got Zorn. This was actually like he used this disguise to be a part of to like infiltrate the X Mansion. So it is kind of cool to have him also be sort of a separate character in a way. And then yeah, the ultimate one is the X-Men Legends 2 costume. Praise the emulation's gods. I'm gonna run Borderlands 2 on your phone. Oh my god. Classic Magneto is the coolest. You are absolutely right. Classic Magneto, yeah, yeah. This version is really cool. What is going on, Daffy Duck? How you doing? And then we got Moon Knight. So what's that? What's sort of that Jewish word? The unorthodox thing with Moon Knight is that he is the only character in this game that has I can't collapse it. Oh, there we go. He's the only one with 3 costumes. So we got the classic suit. We have ultimate, where he just doesn't have he has the hood down. Or Khonshu, which is kind of like the normal default outfit, but he has like these golden accents on him. So yeah, whichever one you guys catches your eyes, I'll go ahead and see about using. Oh, with the undies, yeah, you're right. Like that new Superman, he's got the trousers back on. I just figured out, could probably work using the Vita version. Oh, if you're using the Vita version, I wish you the best of luck, cause the Vita version of Borderlands 2 was not fun. It was literally just like uh, it was just it wasn't buggy, but it was the laggiest version. It was the last resort way to play Borderlands 2 on the go. Because that one only included 2 DLCs and not the 4, let alone any headhunters. That one only had the Captain Scarlet DLC and the Mr. Torg DLC. So I think Classic Moon Knight is cool. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Scab wants Khonshu. Well, I can see about switching up to both of them throughout the playthrough. Because Moon Knight's cool. I'll start off using his classic suit, and then once we get to the next save point, then I'll switch to his Khonshu outfit. We got Human Torch. all of his costumes aren't that great. He does have a somewhat decent one under the modern one. Still not my favorite, but so we have his ultimate outfit. I think this is essentially the closest we could really get to the original movie back in the day. Then we have original, which is pretty cool. I like that one a lot. Then modern. I kind of like, I don't like the outfit, but I just like that he's actually on fire like he should be. I don't like playing as him and he's not on fucking fire. And then classic. This is actually kind of like how the suit is gonna look like in the movie. They did show some of the costumes, and they look pretty similar to this, but it's almost like a sweater type of material, which I totally get it. The classic or modern. Let's go and do classic. Just because I mean I got the classic Magneto, classic Moon Knight, and classic Human Torch. And for Venom, we got classic Venom. It's a little hard to see him. We got Marvel Knights, which is okay. He's got pupils. Yeah, kind of weird design. And then Thunderbolts, which is the Mac Gargan version that's also in Ultimate Alliance 2, where he also has pupils for some reason. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. Just because Venom has been a part of the Thunderbolts, I am definitely not saying that y'all should expect to see him in the Thunderbolts movie. But how cool would that be, right? Perhaps maybe Agent Venom at a point. That'd be kind of cool. And Ultimate, which is basically like the Spider-Man 3 movie Venom. Kinda. I mean, it is definitely like the Ultimate Spider-Man comic series. His face kind of looks like the Xenomorph in a way. I'm actually going to see if I can go see the new Alien movie this Friday, too. That movie looks really cool. Yeah, I could probably use the classic suit if we're doing classic all costumes on this. Stick with classic Venom, totally. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, y'all. Once the game starts, I'm going to go ahead and turn the game volume down a little. I just wanted to make sure that the intro cutscene could be heard for once. Every time I play it on my PC, it's like so quiet. So I wanted to make sure it was turned up a bit. So the game's going to start off pretty damn loud.
Do as I say, and we'll survive.
Yeah, yeah. I love that picture.
Gentlemen, this is
Beta
Colonel
Ray
Nick
Bill.
Fury. I'm on the main bridge, but I'm not sure how long I'll last. Get here ASAP. Fury out.
Alright, let's go ahead. Go to options. I have all the characters unlocked. Yeah, in this game I do. Now I did put in the cheat code to unlock all the characters. However, I had unlocked every single character already normally without using the cheat codes. The only one I used the cheat code for at the end was to unlock Silver Surfer because he's a pain in the ass to unlock. You need to get like gold stars in every simulation mission. So let alone, you need to find them all to begin with. God, it was so cool on my PC version. I swapped out Magneto. Ow. Yeah, I swapped out Magneto, and instead I replaced him with Onslaught. And my God, he was so broken, as he should be. I had to take him off though, I had to take him off the roster because he had a crazy move where he would just nuke the entire screen of enemies, kill them all. But then it was like a flashbang. my monitor would be like all white for like 30 seconds from that one move. Damn, 6 people watching. What's up, guys?
You were less than formidable.
It's funny, I've noticed every time I stream one of the Ultimate Alliance games, so many people start to watch it or tune in, and especially afterwards. Like, this is just a fantastic game series. He's on slides in a fusion Professor X and Magneto. Yeah, that's exactly what he is. He does have other incarnations. In my era of Onslaught knowing, he had a sort of a brown and purple appearance, and he had like this demonic metal face. That one I've never really been too sure on how he works, but nowadays, yeah, he's like a really big version of Magneto. Yeah, just really strong. He's one of the most threatening X-Men villains. And yeah, I brought him into the game, and he was just an absolute monster in the game. There is some kind of like another version of him where Red Skull became Onslaught. I don't know how or why, but I didn't like it. So shot if someone has on console. Plus the game is really streamed nowadays. Yeah, true. Yeah, I think most people are shocked that I have it on PS5. And I keep getting comments like, bro, can you game share with me? I'm like, like nothing personal, just the last time I did, I've said this story a couple of times in the past, but the last time I tried to game share with someone, Sony happened to be tuning in and watching me and my other buddy doing the game sharing mid game share, and they caught us. They caught us and they banned our accounts. I was like, shit, like I didn't have too much money on that account, but I'm like, like god damn it, that's probably like I'd probably spend maybe $100, $200 on that account. Now this account though that I had to make afterwards, I have too much money invested into it for it to be banned completely.
I was hoping to catch someone being a hero. Looks like I hit the jackpot.
You want to play this on PS2? Yeah, the PS2 version is really cool. It is kind of jacked though that you can't play with the additional 9 characters that the gold version has. Scorpion, what are you doing here?
I'm working for the biggest group of villains this world has ever known. The Masters of Evil!
Man, could y'all imagine? Alright. So because Doctor Doom is the bad guy in this, right? He's the big bad. Imagine if that's what the Avengers Doomsday movie will be about. Literally just taking the goddamn plot of this game and turning it into a movie. I think it would be pretty damn cool. They would have to make it a 2-part thing though, but you know, maybe at the end where Doctor Doom is supposedly taken by Odin at the end, you know, maybe instead he actually defeats Odin in Asgard, and then Doctor Doom gets all the powers of Odin once again and then creates Battle World, therefore creating the Secret Wars. But instead it's Doctor Doom creating Battle World and not the Beyonder. I think that would be cool. So who's in charge?
That's the best part of all. We're led by the man himself.
PS3 versions.
Dr. Doom.
The PS3 version would still wouldn't have all of the 9 additional characters. I was just getting to that, Scav, that the Xbox 360 version, you gotta have the gold edition, which is very, very expensive. I had it too, bro. I had it, and some people in my last apartment stole it. But if I do, I'm looking it up on eBay right now. It was only on the 360. Gold edition. So it looks like the cheapest one I could the cheapest one I could find it at is only $220. That's the cheapest one I could find. Average is around $400 to $500. This guy has it graded and in the case and everything at a 9.6 grade and is selling it for $1,200. And even then, he has it on discount right now where he's normally charging $1,300 for the game. So yeah, you know. God, I had it too. I got it at GameStop. You know, back when GameStop was a thing. Who were the 9 additional characters? So they added Colossus, the Hulk, Hawkeye, Venom, Sabretooth, Doctor Doom, Nightcrawler, Moon Knight, and Cyclops. Yeah, I think I got them all named. And yeah, so they added all of them. The roster is a lot smaller, of course, on every other version. The Xbox One or PS4 version did import the gold version though, so that's why I have all the additional characters. I'll just kill him, whatever. Whatever, we're not here for the story. If y'all want to see the story of this game, goddamn die, asshole. So I know I keep talking about it, but only reason I keep talking about it was just because it was such a pain in the ass to pull off. But if y'all definitely want to see the story to this game, I did the entire story. Y'all can check out on my modded version of this game I have set on a playlist on this game, where it has a whole bunch of brand new missions at the end of the game. Where instead of just suddenly teleporting to Doctor Doom's castle on my modded version, we actually have to take the trip to Castle Doom, and it's a pain in the ass. Understandably, though, you know, Doctor Doom just wouldn't let us in. So, yeah, I mean, I thought the modded missions were incredible. All of the modded characters were phenomenal. Yeah, it was just a pain in the ass to mod. Like, the older the game, the harder to mod, usually. Play Ultimate Alliance 3 too. I think I had the best roster in your opinion. I'm not saying you're wrong. I think I just like the roster in this game more, and it might just be nostalgia. I feel like Ultimate Alliance 3 just used a lot more popular characters. Let alone they kind of cheesed it a little and gave Thanos 2 character slots. One just being normal Thanos and then one being Infinity Gauntlet Thanos. Yeah, a lot of the characters in that game, though, were just really popular characters. I think the least popular character that not many people knew about, that they had in the game, I'd say Crystal, and probably Elsa Bloodstone. Those are probably the least popular characters that I still know about, and have comics about them. But to where I'm like, I'm pretty sure no one really knows these characters. In this game, they took a little bit more risk and put a couple of extra characters not too many people knew at the time. Crystal because of the Inhumans. See, yeah, and I never really paid too much attention to the Inhumans. I know Black Bolt, because Black Bolt's freaking awesome. But, I mean, I still know a lot of the others. You have Triton, Karnak, Medusa. But, yeah, just their comics and the TV show I never really got into. Alright, the command deck, where all y'all can have a hilarious laugh and still see an original PS2 model that they put into the upgraded version. It's a downed shield agent that Nick Fury's helping. He looks so stupid. He looks all polygony. Deadpool. Now look at those polygons on that guy. They didn't even bother updating that guy. Oregon Inferno Lock. Yeah, Lockjaw's cool.
Thanks for responding to my SOS so quickly.
Yeah, whatever.
Help us on team.
Look at that trapezoid of a foot he's got, man. Alright, let's go ahead and play as Moon Knight, I guess.
Yes.
There is a secret character you can play as, though, that I don't know if he's in this version of the game that the PS2 version does have. It's a hassle to play as him. I've done it maybe 2 times, and I think you have to unlock the Crimson Dynamo simulation mission. Go to that, then you have to go to an Asgard simulation mission, back out, and then you need to go to your character select, and then I think you need to get rid of all your characters -1, go back to the Asgard mission, and then do a few other steps, and then you could unlock the legendary default man. Give me this. Yeah, you can unlock the legendary default man, which is literally I'll show y'all exactly what he is.
Iceman.
Default man looks exactly like original Bobby Drake, except I don't think he has the boots. And yeah, he's literally just like the plain model that the devs used. It's definitely a glitched character, but it's really funny to pull off. It's like too much work to unlock a base ass character. Yeah, it's like y'all can really just look it up on YouTube and see other people doing it. The only reason I did it was because there was a rumor back in the day, like some of y'all know on like PS2 days, you could only go by rumors and gossip that uh, if you did this, you do this, you do this, this, and this, you could unlock blah blah blah. Uh, and in a lot of my cases, it was for this game, and the PS2 version did not include Moon Knight. However, they included his loading screen. So, of course, that led to a lot of speculation on how to unlock Moon Knight. And so there was eventually that combination of trickery, how to unlock Moon Knight. And so I did it. I did it, and I technically did unlock Moon Knight, but it shows default man, like the original Iceman, in the character select screen, but it says Moon Knight for his name. Once you actually play as him though and you go to the details, then his name will be default man. Super hilarious, but yeah. And so yeah, like I said, the gold version includes Nightcrawler, who's normally not in this game that you could play as. He is in the story later on though. It adds Cyclops, Hawkeye, Colossus, the Hulk, uh, Venom, Moon Knight, Magneto, Sabretooth, and Doctor Doom. So yeah, I mean, just think of that roster, this whole roster is minus 9 characters. I mean, there's still a good selection of characters to choose from, no doubt, but still. But yeah, when it comes to a lot of the lesser known characters that this game added, because I like when people would take shots and risks and add characters that not too many people either knew or cared about. And this is only back in the days when this game came out. I'm gonna some of the characters I'm gonna name for anyone who's young enough, y'all will be like, nah, what? Nobody cared about them back then. And I just don't. I just mean to a popular extent. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made it where they are now. So some of the characters that they added that no one really cared about too much back in the day. Of course, Deadpool. I loved him from this game. He was awesome. Black Panther. That one's definitely a 50-50 mix because Avengers lovers, of course, knew who Black Panther was. But just the standard Spider-Man fan, people who knew Iron Man in the comics, Captain America, not too many people knew Black Panther back in these days. Uh, of course, people would know like Blade and Elektra because the Fox movies had come out. Luke Cage, yeah, because no one really cared too much about the Heroes for Hire series. And then Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was definitely not a lesser known character, but people were just like, oh, like a wizard, okay. And so yeah, not too many people cared about Doctor Strange at the time either. So yeah, I mean that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess kind of Spider Woman, sort of. This was definitely a lot of people's introduction to Spider Woman. A lot of people thought that she was related to Spider Man or had some kind of connection with him. They don't. It's just a coincidence of a name. I mean, we could play Spider Girl though,
Spider-Woman.
which she is affiliated with Spider Man, or even the Secret War suit. So, where she has the symbiote suit. So yeah. Alright, who the hell was I using here? Magneto, Moon Knight, who did I have on the team? I can't remember. There's too many characters in this game. It's a good thing, though. Why the hell can't I remember? Oh, Human Torch.
The Human Torch.
Yeah. And then I'll go ahead and use Moon Knight's Conchu outfit, just like I said I would.
Flame on, team.
Flame on. He's gonna say it! Avengers, flame on.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, great. Goddamn Ultron guys. I'm kind of curious what a speedrun of this game would look like.
You call that fighting? I trust you're not the best at what you do.
Alright. Got to move this battery. God, I am so tired, y'all. I did not go to sleep until almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Just because my ass is just watching funny videos on YouTube until... As soon as I started to fall asleep, I started hearing a clicking sound. Almost like the sound a cricket makes. I was like, fuck, I gotta deal with a nasty-ass cricket in my room. Damn it, I forgot my headset has a motion sensor. Once I don't move for a while, it turns off automatically. But yeah, I started hearing almost like the sound of a cricket in my room. I'm like, fuck. And so I get up real quick. I'm like the biggest pussy in the world when it comes to bugs in my own area. So I'm like sitting on the opposite side of my room where I'm hearing the noise. Probably for like 20 minutes or so. Maybe 30 minutes. I'm just like, I keep hearing this goddamn clicking sound. It almost started to sound like a frog. And I'm like, whatever it is, it's right next to my nightstand where my bed is. And eventually I get my phone to I click record on it, and I'm sliding it on my nightstand. What the hell? What's shooting at me? Get out of here. Yeah, I start sliding it on my nightstand to get the camera to look right behind my nightstand to see what it is. Like, the creeps too. Yeah, yeah. It's just like, hey, what are you doing here? You live out there. Get out of here. And I'm like, there's nothing there. So, like I said, it was within around like 20 to 30 minutes. And, but I replay the recording on my phone and I can still hear it. And it sounds like it's right next to my phone. I was like, is it on my nightstand and I don't see it? And it turns out being a small ass bottle of goddamn apple juice that I had where the air was slowly sizzling out, and it literally sounds like a really slow and quiet version of a cricket noise. I was pissed the hell off. I'm still pissed. I was like, this goddamn apple juice has been bugging me for the past hour or so.
Good night.
Like, damn it, I'd rather it have been a big ass bug. I mean, to be fair, while I was on that hunt for whatever sound I was hearing, I did encounter a really big ass spider on the other side of my room. I was like, you're not the one making that sound, are you? So, I mean, I still murked him, but, you know. Spiders are kind of like one of the only insects I feel kind of bad for killing. Just because, I mean, they're so agile and they already it's in their nature to just try to climb into dark corners and high places. So it's only in their nature to eventually make their way into your crib. But I'm just like, sorry, homie. And it's like super late at night. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm like, I don't got the patience to put you outside. Squashed him with a broom, and yeah, found out apple juice had been freaking me out. I would try to play the recording of it on my mic, but it was so quiet, I don't know if it'd be able to pick it up. Like, I had to put my ear right next to my phone in order to hear it. I wonder. Maybe I can... I'll see if I can get the recording of it when I discovered what it was. I literally have my reaction to what it was when I got it. So let me see if I can play it. So it does get loud because I'm putting it on my dresser. But there, I don't know if you could hear that.
No way.
This was my reaction. It's so hard to hear it. It just sounds like it sounds so quick and quiet. There.
No way.
It was still going too. I found
Are
it.
you shitting me?
It was my apple juice.
It was the goddamn apple juice this whole time?
Dude, that was literally at like 2 in the morning, y'all. That was so goddamn stupid. It did sound like a bug. Yeah. It just sounds like the weirdest type of bug you've ever heard, and I don't know how to explain. What the hell? Yeah, I'm at 105 subs. Well, thank you to anyone who's subscribing. Like, I don't have sound alerts on my PlayStation, so yeah, thank you to anyone who's subscribing. But yeah, it's so stupid. And yeah, because I had the bottle right next to my bed, it sounded like a bug that was right next to me. So I'm like, get the hell out of here. Yeah. I don't know the science behind it, but I must not have had the lid tight enough on my small apple juice bottle. And chemically, maybe just air was slowly squeaking out, making that really weird noise. Yeah. Stupid apple juice. I poured that shit out immediately. I guess the only good thing to come out of that apple juice was that I killed the damn spider that was infiltrating my room. Whoops! I did not mean to use my ultra ability. Oh my god! I'm killing absolutely nobody with this. Fermentation! That's what it is. You're right. Stupid apple juice. I didn't give it consent to ferment. Yeah, so from now on, if I get apple juice, I'm getting the good shit that comes in the glass jars. I don't know if any of y'all have had it. It's like it's really pricey. It's like $15 for 4 small little things of it, but they come in these glass balls that look like Chinese antique, like just bowls really. And they look like potions, like you'd see in a video game like Skyrim or something. They are so good. Yeah, really pricey, but so good. Maybe I should just look up how to make my own. That'd be kind of cool. So we're not seeing Shine actively on fire. Yeah, yeah. You need to actually fly with him in order to see him like that. Had those. They taste pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty damn good. Like I said, pricey, but pretty good for some juice. But yeah, if you do a double jump, it'll activate him to fly, and then that's the only way you can play as him fly or flaming on. So stupid. I'm like, dude, I want to play this Human Torch like this all the time, even on the ground. Alright, on to the next. We gotta stop these missiles from being launched. Oh yeah, I saw you dropped the link to my modded Ultimate Alliance playthrough, Scab, thank you. Yeah, like I said, it's not like I really want to push it on people, but then again, it was also a massive pain in the ass to do without breaking my game, so it's just more like I want to also make people aware of how much better the game becomes after I modded it. It's definitely like the last video. It turned out being like 5 hours, and the only reason why it turned out being that long was because I was like nearing the final act, and I was like, oh, this part is sure, you know, we spawn straight at Castle Doom. Never mind, because they added a lot more to the game than I thought. So what instead turned out being what I thought was going to be like a hour and a half, two hour long playthrough, turned out being 5.5 hours long, because that's how much extra content got added once I modded it. And Ultimate, goddamn missile still launched. I think the third game, Johnny's on fire 100%. Oh, nice. There wasn't enough time. I mean, we did destroy them.
All right. You're going to have to activate the self-destruct for that missile. Get to the navigation room on the double.
And don't mind me, y'all. Just drinking some Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Still waiting for that Taco Bell sponsorship, where I can get free Taco Bell for life. Trust me, y'all. Taco Bell would lose so much money if I got free Taco Bell for life. They would not be profiting. What a bullseye! That's Mountain Dew. Does anybody know like what flavor it actually is supposed to be? I feel like there's not much of a like you can't really it doesn't have a specific flavor. Like you can't tell me it's like pineapple or something like that. It has its own unique flavor unless I'm not thinking of what it actually is. Get out of our way, Bullseye. What am I doing? Like I said, I'm kind of just speedrunning the dialogue and stuff. Bullseye can kick our ass sometimes. Like, Bullseye is pretty strong at times, but because I'm doing New Game Plus, we beat his ass. Oh shit, timer's still going. There we go.
Well done. The missile harmlessly self-destructed. You've averted.
Can't describe what it is. Wild Blast is lime and mango, you think? I got a little bit more left. You know, I wouldn't be surprised, Gav. That does kind of sound on point. How about we ask my good friend, though, Mr. or Mrs. ChatGPT, right? I wonder what AI has to say about it. What flavor is Mountain Dew Baja Blast? It says Mountain Dew Baja Blast is a tropical lime-flavored soda. It has a unique blend of citrus and tropical fruit flavors, giving it a refreshing taste that's often described as a mix of lime and tropical punch. Cool. Thank you. I'm always so nice to my chat GPT for when it eventually takes over the world. I could ask it like, yo, I've always been cool with you, remember? Just gets it off of memory. Yeah, evidently it's just like a lime and fruit punch type of flavor. Alright, y'all. I think I'm coming up on a new checkpoint. So if any of y'all want to see new characters, uh, let's go ahead and get a couple of new characters in. Feel free to make a couple of new choices. That way we're not using the same characters the whole stream, right? We'll go ahead and erase some of these. If you guys still want to see some of the same characters I've been using, I'm totally down. Yeah, this roster is pretty big, but I've made it bigger before. Next normal Mountain Dew. Blue Powerade, that's what it is. I was like, I've made it before, but I couldn't remember what I mixed it with. Blade for you, Scav. I got you. I got you.
Blade.
Gotta use his most badass costume ever, though. Night Stalker. Oh no, this is actually a cool suit. This is the one he wears in the '90s Spider-Man series. No, his really good costume, the classic suit. He looks like a Black Robin Hood. What's my favorite X-Men? Nightcrawler. Hell yeah, I gotcha. How's about we use like the Daywalk? Let's use the Night Stalker skin. I feel like I've never really used that one. Let's get Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
So we have the astonishing suit, which is okay. I think I like the classic one where he has the shoulder pads poking out. Age of Apocalypse, that one's okay. He actually has this costume in X-Men Legends 2 also. And Ultimate, this is actually the one that he wears in the story mode. Like I said, Nightcrawler is in the story, and he even has a really cool CGI cutscene for himself too. I think the classic one's pretty cool. So then who should I personally pick? You know what? I don't really ever use Sabretooth.
Sabretooth.
Let's go ahead and use him. This is actually, so I'm using his ultimate outfit. This is his default outfit in X-Men Legends 2 also. Damn, 7 people. What's up, folks? Damn. All y'all like Ultimate Alliance. What's his Age of Apocalypse suit? That one's okay. Original? That one's of course awesome too. I think the modern one though is like my favorite. I gotta stick to that one. Alright, next character that I see in chat, I'll pick. Don't care who it is, just next character I see in chat, I'll pick him. First come, first serve for the first comment. Well, I finish off my Baja Blast. Alright. Can I make this in my trash can, or am I going to hit my PlayStation 5? Never mind, I'm going to miss both and I can make it land on my ground, or on my carpet. Back to 7 watching. God damn, what's up, folks? Oh, yeah, I don't think it ever shows the overlay of like the chat and the new people viewing for you guys, but I can see like little boxes of what you guys are saying and the new viewers on the overlay. So it's, I mean, it's kind of cool, but I do like to have chat on the screen, which is why I have it set up like that on my PC. What the hell? Oh. Maybe Ghost Rider? I'm down. Let's do it. I think I actually have Vengeance as his alternate, but he does have his Western costume, which looks kind of cool. Yeah, Vengeance is such a cool character, but his Western outfit is really cool and unique. I'm gonna have to look at what comic series that's from. I'm kind of interested to see what this version of Ghost Rider is about. Then his original outfit with the sort of stunt bike sort of outfit. And then the classic suit's so cool. Like, you gotta love the iconic leather jacket. I think I'll use Vengeance though, because he's just so cool. Got 2 members of the Midnight Suns. Yeah, true. Ghost Rider and Blade. Are there any other Midnight Suns members in this? I guess Doctor Strange, right? Maybe Moon Knight? He seems like somebody that would be part of that Mystic group. I think that's sort of it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and continue.
About time we got rolling.
Yep, let's go time, Blade. I wonder all these the save points are all green now. I wonder if that's supposed to indicate that maybe it's a new game plus. Normally they're blue. The only time you ever really encounter a green one is once you get to Castle Doom at the end of the game. Let's change the Moon Knight. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I would have loved to stream more of the Midnight Suns, but it was just like the type of game that Mass Effect is, where you spend a little bit of time in one mission and then you gotta waste like an hour or two talking to everybody you know. And then you progress, do the next mission, and talk to everyone you know. I just felt like that wouldn't be too exciting for you guys, so I just continued through the game with it. Oh, I continued the game on my own, off stream. And for the sequel, oh my god, if they do make a sequel, the villain will be so much cooler. And I'm super excited. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn, y'all. Killing yourself over these goddamn trip mines or trip wires.
Thanks for setting us free. Being trapped in our own rooms.
Jesus,
kind of
teleport. I tried and then everyone else walked into it.
Good.
These damn Ultron guys. Yeah, I know there's not like a real boss fight with Ultron in this game. There kind of is, but it's not like a real boss fight. The modded one that I did make actually gives you a real boss fight with Ultron, and it was so nice. Because they give him the Ultimo design. They give him the Ultimo upgrade. And so they amp him up, and then they're like, actually, nope, we took your plans away, Ultron, without you noticing. He's like, no. You just never really hear from him ever again. Or no. You can't. Yeah, you do have another somewhat decent boss fight. You have to fight Ultron with Baron Mordo. You got to fight the two of them in Asgard. But yeah, it's not a real boss fight. Oh, I see Radioactive Man and Winter Soldier.
Now you are trapped.
You made a big mistake coming here. You're in for a world of...
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Whew, I feel like Sabretooth just had special dialogue and I didn't notice.
Winter Soldier, report.
Because that part...
Destroy that stabilizing engine yet.
because that part where Radioactive Man and Winter Soldier are talking to you, if you have Doctor Doom, he actually has special dialogue where he'll talk back to them. And it looks like Sabretooth might have had special dialogue, I just skipped it though.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
damn.
told you they'd follow. They're as predictable as the sunrise.
Dude, speaking of the sunrise, y'all know my favorite high thought is that the sun is never ever late. Think about that, y'all. Like if I was the sun, I'm working overtime 24/7, no breaks. I'd occasionally be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna rise like a couple hours late today. And the U.S. starts to get sunrise like at noon or something because of my lazy ass if I was the sun. Like the sun's never late for its job. It's been like that for millions of years. Think about that. That's insane.
Come then, heroes. Follow us a bit further.
Yeah. I've got a real bad feeling about this. Okay, so I guess Sabretooth doesn't have any special dialogue. His face just popped up.
That was easy.
As you wish. Yes.
Oh man, I don't have anybody that can fly. The closest I have is Nightcrawler because he can teleport. But everybody's gonna run into the goddamn mines. Where did they go? Part of the world, Alaska compared to where I live, it's late on those terms. True enough. That's just like kind of where you live on Earth, though. There's not there's not too much we can really do about that unless we just ask the Earth for another continental drift, which I would not enjoy that. Like that would be kind of devastating. You know, I've seen the movie Ice Age before. I think I've seen all of them. Or no. The one that I think there's one where they go to space or something like that, or it deals with a lot of meteors. I never saw that one, but I saw the fourth one. I think it was called Continental Drift.
We're up here.
Yes.
Oh, forgive me for that.
I was hoping I could teleport through the gate. I did that a few times throughout my X-Men Legends 2 playthrough, and it was it was crazy how helpful the teleportation was in that game. It got me through so many stupid parts. I could actually see the outside of the map on the top corner. Yes. Scientist, fast track a teleporter, honor. Yeah, get us a teleport. He can build us a teleportation thing to like the Citadel at Mass Effect has. 'Cause there'd definitely be some alien baddies. Why not? It'll be like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. I think it's in the second Clerks movie. Says they'd be the first person to discover new life on a planet, and fuck it. And there he goes. Dude, the fuck the Martian.
I've locked this lift down to contain Winter Soldier and
Yeah. It is so cool to have this game on my phone, though. I have it on my PSP emulator.
Enjoy this too much.
The PSP version of the game is kind of cool to play with, though, because it does have an additional 4 characters that even the PS2 version doesn't have. And that the PSP version actually has 3 characters that this version doesn't even have. The those three characters, the PSP that's PSP exclusive. I added them to my modded playthrough on PC. But on PSP, you could play as Black Widow, Captain Marvel, back when Captain Marvel was a guy, and Ronin, back when Echo had the role of Ronin, when Hawkeye wasn't Ronin now. But yeah, those three characters are PSP exclusive, and then they have Hawkeye in that game, which they added to the gold edition of the game, so yeah. But yeah, it's crazy that they didn't add those three extras to the 360 version.
I'll play Mass Effect again. They got Legendary Collection for the enhanced Mass Effect 3 ending. Just being
Built in, true enough. Yeah, I went through the whole Legendary trilogy. The only thing that was kind of weird that I didn't get was the choice of the Rachni Queen that you do in the first hiccups that you do in the first game. I chose to spare the Rachni Queen because I know that the Rachni Queen will come back to help you in the third game. But her punk ass never showed up. I was like, this is bullcrap. Like, it wasn't on the Alliance help of armies that you have. I had gotten like every single army you could get in the entire franchise to help you, but the Rachni never showed up. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, alright.
Don't you eat quite? Why don't
Ow. Oh, he's being invincible right now. Goddamn radioactive man. Damn it. There we go. Kick his ass, people. There we go. I feel like one of the next few times that I do mod this game, maybe I should mod characters in that are already in the game and just make them playable, such as like Winter Soldier and Radioactive Man. Just put them in as additional characters instead of completely custom-made characters, right? Even though those types of characters are freaking awesome. But it would be kind of cool just to be like, oh, you know, Scorpion's in the game. Well, guess what? I added him. I did do that with Shocker. I added him. God damn, I can see the outside of the map right here. Who's up that queen is? Yeah, shots in Mass Effect 2. Try to hide! I think I heard about that.
And tried to hide removing the queen with the guys of furry fans getting mad? Maybe mad?
But yeah, I think I heard that they took out a few of the ass shots, which is hilarious. Matt, okay, I thought so. Whew. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have any problem with the Mass Effect, the new Mass Effect trilogy. I didn't really mind it. Still gave me the same nostalgia. And I started to go through it again also on my PC, but then I just kind of stopped playing it. Alright, let's use, I guess we could use Vengeance for the insane boss fight. Yep, a Fin Fang Foom, who I've said a few times that for those who don't know, that Fin Fang Foom was actually intended to be the first MCU villain. That Fin Fang Foom was supposed to be the the bad guy of Iron Man 1, but because uh, I think it was the producer of the movie, I think it was IBI Rad that produced the Iron Man 1, probably Stanley also, said that it was kind of far-fetched for like an early superhero movie for somebody to be fighting a goddamn dragon. So they went with something a little more realistic and just went with Obadiah Stane's Ironmonger. And there's a little bit of concept art that you can find of the MCU Fin Fang Foom, and he looks so cool. Just all armored up, looks so cool. Because it's all on physical disc, I believe. No data. Oh, I see. Yeah, so you can get the original, like you can have the version 1. Yeah, that's smart to think of it. Let me see what kind of different abilities I can give Ghost Rider. Oops. So he has the blast. Have damnation. So what do I have? There we go. Give him a different move there. Chains of Retribution. Oh, that's already a move there. And a debuff. Penance Stare. Oh, like look into my eyes. Scares enemies into feeling remorse for the sins they've committed for a time. Any damage inflicted on them will come back as energy for Ghost Rider. That's kind of cool. What about Fear? That's a debuff. Terrifies nearby enemies, decreasing their defenses and causing them to run in fear. Fiendish Chains. That's special. Chargeable. Oh, that's just where he spins his chain around. Let's do the penance there, I guess. And of course, vengeance. Alright, let me put a couple points into that. And Chains of Retribution. I think I have that one, yeah. Ooh. Gotta pay a little bit of money to max that one out, but cool. So now he should have a couple of different abilities now. Oh, nice. He throws fireballs now. Kind of. And yep. Cool. I don't know why. I kind of want to play Halo all of a sudden. Damn.
Another day, another
Whoops, meant to mute my mic because I had to cough and accidentally went back to my home menu for a second. Oh boy. You have a sealed day one copy of Combat Evolved. Oh my god, and then you get it graded for 12K. Oh my god. I used to just have the normal copy of Combat Evolved from back in the day, but never sealed because I played it. I remember a buddy of mine got Grand Theft Auto 3. He bought 3 copies of that bitch. And 1 to play and then 2 to keep in the seal. I don't know how much that's worth, but I mean, oh, maybe it is worth something now for PS2 he added on. Yeah, because he bought that when it came out. I was like, dude, why do you got like so many copies of it? It's like, profit, man, profit. I'm like, I guess. But you know how long you're gonna have to wait for that game to possibly become profit? And that was back when the average price for games back then was $30. So he paid $90 for, you know, 3 copies of the same game. With taxes, about $100. Not just any seal, I think it's the day 1. Oh, so like some of the first batches that ever came out. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh boy, goddamn Feng Fu.
You are foolish to even attempt to battle me. No one can withstand the might of Fin Fang Fu.
So Fin Fang Foom's pretty easy. Is you just gotta know his. You just have to hang out in his area, block when he isn't flying, but until then, just shoot at him with the cannon and try to hit him. Gotcha! And just hold block. There we go. Beat his ass! Kick his ass! Ah! I see y'all chatting. I see y'all chatting. Trust me, y'all. I see you chatting. I just don't want to get destroyed by Fin Fang Foom right now. How? I'm guessing you mean like how I got the game. You had to buy it at a very special time when they had it on the PlayStation Store. Because a lot of people have been commenting on the past streams that I've been doing, like how I got the game on PS5. You just got to get it had to get it for the few months that they had it on the PlayStation Store. Then the licensing ended, they had to take it off the market. Whole lot of nonsense. Come on, you bastard. Pew pew pew! Come on, come on. Boom is dope. Yeah, P is so cool. Spoilers for anyone who never played it, but the game is kind of old enough to where y'all should really know. Or y'all really should have played it more. But Fin Fang Foom in the Guardians of the Galaxy video game that came out a couple years back, oh my god. He was one of the last people I ever expected to see in a modern day video game. He was so cool. Amongst many, many others. That I had no clue were going to be in that game, especially near the end. I was like, oh my god! Like, what are all you all doing here? Oh yeah, how am I playing this nostalgic classic on PS5? Yeah, I just had to get it before it got delisted. Have it on PS2 with the resolution. Solo, it's hard to enjoy. So if you just want to play a little bit of it for nostalgia, I could recommend just getting a PSP emulator and downloading it onto your phone. Because then, like, I have Ultimate Alliance 1 on my phone that I can take on the go with me. Then you could even get like a Bluetooth controller and play it like it's almost like a Nintendo Switch in a way. But yeah, then you could just go to the emulator settings and then upscale it all you want for free. I think you might have to pay for a premium emulator on the Play Store. I think I paid like 99 cents for mine. But I mean, that's really nothing. What do I have on my phone? I have Ultimate Alliance 1, Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects, Mortal Kombat Deception / Unchained, and Spider-Man 3. And I just have those 4 games on the go with me. Which is the best. I first played it back in 2007. Yeah, I mean the PSP was so underrated. Ow! Goddamn guy stunned me. Yeah, PSP, well, no, I think it was appropriately rated, but just nowadays, nothing could really compare to it. Even the Steam Deck or anything like that, it's just, it's not the same.
I can't go this way.
All right. Crappy PS2 cutscene now
Why is he always late?
compared to the graphics that we just had.
Hello, team. Welcome to Stark Tower. My
What up, Iron Man?
It's 40 stories of heaven on earth.
It's amazing what you can do with just a few $1 billion.
We are now a team?
Yes. I've been empowered by S.H.I.E.L.D. to create a task force to stop the Masters of Evil. But the helicarrier was so badly damaged that it can't be used as a headquarters. Fortunately, Tony is willing to let us stay here for the duration. It has all the facilities we'll require.
Of course. Thank you, White Nick Fury.
And I called in a few old friends to help us out. Feel free to walk around and meet them.
I'd suggest you meet Hank Pym first, since he's in charge of equipment.
Hank
Vision
Pym.
is here as our information officer.
Great. We got a computer to talk to the computers for us.
When you're ready to go on a mission...
Dude, Vision is so great for the little time he has in the next Avengers animated movie.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission, Colonel?
I recently received a radio transmission from Dum Dum Dugan requesting that...
Dum Dum Dugan. From the Howling Commandos.
Message.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. I can't be sure. For more information, talk to the Black Widow.
I always like how they call her the Black Widow. Like, that's how her name should be. I still have yet to see the official Black Widow movie, but I imagine they call her the Black Widow at some point in that movie. Does she ever get called the Black Widow at any other time throughout the MCU? Like, I think they all just call her Natasha, right? On PS5, so many people be asking me. Yeah, you had to get this game back before it got delisted back in 2016. But yeah, I'll go to the character select. Y'all can see on the bottom of the screen, I do have like the PlayStation controls and everything. And if it's not any more convincing, I could even go to my my home menu, and it'll take you guys to the the intermission screen for PlayStation streams. So yeah, trust me, y'all. I'm not faking, y'all. I'm not pulling anybody's leg. The limited edition games that I carry on my library that you can no longer get, but I do have on my PS5 is Ultimate Alliance 1, Ultimate Alliance 2, and Deadpool. Some people who may have purchased the downloadable Amazing Spider-Man 2 game before that got delisted can be re-downloaded on PS5. I just had it on I had the disc on PS4 at the time, so I never really bothered downloading it. Now I kind of regret it, but then again, that game wasn't fantastic. Saw this game back in the day. You could have it too. Yep, you sure could have, but now it's nearly impossible unless you know someone who can game share it with you. Spoiler alert: nothing personal to anybody. I'm just not willing to game share it. I got a story I said earlier, and I've said it too many times this whole week. So just long story short, I'm not comfortable with game sharing with anybody. All right, how about we use Daredevil, right? Who doesn't like Daredevil?
Daredevil.
Let's use his let's use his yellow outfit. Yeah, there we go. Real man's outfit. This game is so great. All but PS4 games are backwards compatible. PS5, yep, yeah, exactly. That's the only reason why I'm able to play it on PS5. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. How about using some characters that I never really used? Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Cyclops, Reed, Wolverine, and Doom. So I use Wolverine quite a bit. So how about we use Cyclops, Reed, and Doom? Unless anybody else has any other characters y'all would like to see.
Cyclops.
Do I have the Jim Lee Cyclops? I have to, right? No, I don't. This one is his costume from his X-Men Legends 2. I do like the classic suit, though. It's so great.
Mr. Fantastic.
Got his classic suit already equipped. Oh, wait. Do I? No, no. Oh, original. That's the one I like, though. And Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom.
It's his ultimate outfit, where he's got the pointy chin. There we go. Could use a Secret Wars outfit where he's wearing the skirt, I think. No, he's not wearing the skirt. Huh. I'm just thinking of his normal costume then. I could have like Iron Man and Doctor Doom as a co-op team just by themselves. It'd be like RDJ teamed up with RDJ.
Remember the plan, people.
God, that Cyclops outfit is so cool. There's a Harold Hogan. Harold Happy Hogan. Yep, so here's Vision. Hank Pym. Yeah, and the next time I mod the game on my PC again, I'm going to see about maybe adding Vision. Like, that would just be so cool to be able to have some of the characters that are already in this game and just actually make them playable instead of like using full dedicated customized characters. See, like, I'm used to being able to go to the X mansion in this area on my modded playthrough. You could go to the Professor X's mansion over here.
Hi, the name's Wyatt Wingfoot. In case you didn't know, I'm your pilot while you're here at Stark Tower. We'll be taking the Quinjet when you're ready to leave.
Tell you next saga, TMC's RDJ saga. I love seeing like all the memes about that.
Sure. What do you need? Discreet.
Thank you.
Anytime at all.
Oh, whoops. No, no, no. I need you to take me to the Omega base. Take us to the Omega base.
We're close to the landing zone, so I'll be brief. Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message requesting I meet him at the Omega base for a report on the latest super soldier serum.
What's so suspicious about that?
Dr. Banner was to give the report. The only thing is, Banner has been working on the Gamma Bomb, not the super soldier serum.
Heck yeah.
Make a mistake like that.
Showing some support for the community.
It's a mobile lab that's over 5.
Yeah, I think Scav streams from time to time. It's never anything personal with anybody. I just never really attend streams too much. It's really, really rare when I do. And either it's just like I got other stuff going on, or, you know, I just got a lot of side stuff going on, or I have something super important going on, such as me maybe watching a movie or something. It's just really rare for me to pop into a stream. But like I said, it's nothing personal. If anybody streams, you know, it's just how it is. God damn, Cyclops! What the hell, man? Was phasing between different dimensions. You may have met Mephisto for a second. God, the Mephisto fight is terrible in this game, just because Mephisto is giant. In this game, Mephisto is a giant, and they used his PS2 model. So we have all these updated polygon models and lighting for everybody, but Mephisto still looks dumb as hell. You know, back with all the other PS2 models and everything, he fit in alright. But once we eventually get to Hell and we fight him, y'all are gonna be like, what am I looking at? He looks like a fake character. Like, he looks like if my characters came across an in-game chessboard and it had pieces to it. That's what Mephisto's model would look like. Just like a background piece to something. But Mephisto was much cooler in this game than... Yeah, Mephisto was still cooler in this game than he was in the Midnight Suns game. He was just too charismatic in Midnight Suns. How do I have this game on PS5? It's so funny how many people are commenting this. It was a limited time thing. So yeah, the you guys who have been in the stream for a while keep seeing like the comments that I'm getting like on an hourly basis for my past streams of this game. Yeah, you had to get it for a limited time back in 2016, and they took it off the market. That was why when I started the stream today, the first thing I got out was, so how to get this game on PS4 is you can't get it anymore.
You know, put a Nightbot message when
I play this game. I would totally love to, but now that I don't have my computer for now, you know, it's hard to get Nightbot. I could go on my phone, but then I got to do a whole bunch of login stuff. I got to do the two-factor authentication thing, which I hate doing that. Let's use Cyclops, bro. This is such a cool suit. Even he's wearing underwear over his pants. Something about underwear over the pants, it was just the style. What is up with this thing? Dude, there was something following me. I've never seen this before. Is that like a droideka from Star Wars? What is this? It's following me. Get out of here. Get away from me. Get it away from me. I've never seen whatever this is, but then again, I don't use Cyclops too much. I wonder if it's like a special ability of his. No, I just activated a boost. Whatever it is, though, I activated a boost for that little thing, too. Maybe it's like... Oh, you know what? I have Mr. Fantastic. It's Mr. Fantastic! Dude, he turns into a ball. I didn't know he could do that. Sir, how do I get you back to normal? I'm trying to attack with him, but he's just like stuck like this. Oh, there we go. Oh, he used up his entire energy bar. Okay, well, that's good to know. I was like, what is following me? I thought it was maybe Herbie for some reason. I was like, it doesn't look like Herbie, but I was like, you know, if we have Mr. Fantastic on the team, maybe he has like an assistant. In a way, I was kind of right.
underwear over pants equals pure class. You're right.
That's what we should do. Let's vote Cool Fresh for president. That'll be the motto. Every American will begin to start wearing underwear over their pants.
Just had a thought. The section you're in contains the primary drivetrain. You could disable not much.
Alright, let's destroy these things. I already destroyed that. I was looking at Dum Dum Dugan's health bar. I was like, why is that thing not going down? Or did I destroy it? There's an X. Oh, that's Dugan himself. There we go. I used to have a Marvel Legends figure of this exact Cyclops. He built, like, he was part of the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave. And it was this Cyclops, X-23, Wolverine, Bishop, and I think one or two other people. And then, yeah, it would build like a maybe a 2-foot tall Apocalypse figure. I still have him. He's so cool. But yeah, this Cyclops was part of that wave of action figures back in the day. The only one I never got that I really wish I did was I really wanted to do Galactus. I never found all the parts or all the figures to build him. The only ones I had was Professor X and I think one other person. Yeah, because I had Galactus's arm and then his head. So I can't remember the other figure that I had.
That infernal doom. I can't do anything from this control room.
Who's my favorite X-Men villain?
I still give it to Archangel. Like Archangel is my personal favorite X-Men villain, but of course then that leads Archangel leads into like my other favorite X-Men villain, which is Apocalypse. Uh, just because he's super cool and brutal. Uh, and he gave us the fantastic Rogues ass shot back in the day. So, but yeah, Archangel is just so cool. Speaking of Archangel, there'll be an Archangel video coming out next Sunday on the channel. What is going on, Reese Dante? This game's your childhood. Yeah, apparently to a lot of people, they're asking how I got this game. Just long, super long story short, you just can't get it anymore. I got it at a short, very short time. So yeah, just for anyone wondering. But yeah, this game is so fantastic. I have the gold edition downloaded, so I have the extra 9 characters. So I have Cyclops on my team with Doctor Doom. Guess we could use Doctor Doom. He does have a really broken ability. I think it's that one. That's a really broken ability.
I'd say Apocalypse is best. He has so many powers. Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, I just love Archangel. He just looks awesome. I love the wings, like the metal bladed wings. They're so cool. Still so sad that they messed him up so bad in the Apocalypse movie. They done made him fuckboy Archangel in the movie. It's done dirty in the movie. Yeah, exactly. He was done really dirty. He had that haircut that I think every person named Tyler in the world has. Like, you look at it, anyone with that haircut, you're like, oh, his name's Tyler. I could be wrong, but I mean, you know, that, that just seems pretty accurate. It was like that, it's like that Kyle thing, right? Where Kyles have like monster and punch holes through walls. I think that was Kyle, I can't remember. Crimson Dynamo. If you have Iron Man, they'll have special dialogue since they're rivals. Phew. Here I am just sitting in the background, just shocking Crimson Dynamo to death. Alright. Dugan, where the hell were you?
Oh, they didn't make them blue. They just had tiny bits of blue face paint.
They kind of made them a little bit blue. They did do like the little bits of blue face paint, like you said, but they kind of just gave them like a silver and semi-blue costume. The only one that they really did very well was Psylocke. They did her perfectly. And it's just like Gambit, you know, they made her to where you couldn't get any more comic accurate.
Well done, team. Now, let's see about stopping this behemoth.
Ooh. Thought Olivia Munn did a great job too.
Yeah, I think she said that she took like sword fighting classes for a while to train for her part as Psylocke. So that's even more impressive. All right, definitely save again, and we'll. How long have we been streaming? An hour and a half. We can keep going. Let me make sure I save though, and then I will change teams. Anybody else y'all want to see? Might as well swap out. I gotta swap out Mr. Fantastic. It is the weirdest thing to see his ass in a little ball.
Colonel Nick Fury.
So yeah, we can play as Black Nick Fury if we wanted. And General Fury, yeah, it's also Black Fury. Stealth suit Nick Fury's kind of cool. Thing. I'm down. I'm down to play as the Thing. He's pretty cool, right? Like it's clobbering time and whatnot. I think he has a short shorts costume. We can put that on to get a laugh. Short shorts.
Remember the plan, people.
You know, I'm just letting you guys kind of pick because whenever I play Ultimate Alliance 2 now, I kind of just got to pick sort of whomever can get me to the next boss fight because I'm playing that game on the hardest difficulty. This time around, we could play with anybody, right? And there's so many characters that I never really pick. I always use like Spider-Man, Deadpool, like Venom, and usually sometimes another random character. And so I never really use too much variety of characters throughout the game. Like Wolverine I'll use a lot. So that's that way with me giving you guys the choice to see who y'all want me to play as, then at least it's forcing me to switch it up a little. And I don't mind that. Well, for some, I'm trying to think because Sony did announce that they're trying to work on a PS2 emulator for PS5, and so I was thinking that some of y'all might be able to get like Ultimate Alliance on the PS5 at some point in the future, but I forgot it's actually a licensing thing. They could not make that happen, even if they wanted to, because then that becomes a legal issue. So yeah, to some of y'all that sucks because some of you guys might not be able to experience the old school Marvel gems like I can at really any point, like Ultimate Alliance, Ultimate Spider-Man that I have on my PC, as a matter of fact, for some spoilers or whatchamacallit, like future videos. I do have an Ultimate Spider-Man playthrough coming up for some of y'all. It's only 3 videos long, but it's the whole story mode. It'll be coming up after the next series, after my X-Men playthrough. But Ultimate Spider-Man is coming.
The only route left is along the
Aw, man, I hate going on the outside of this. So on my modded playthrough as well, there is an additional mission they added in this area where you can go through a secret door, and it'll take you to a boss fight with the lizard. So I thought that was kind of cool too, and I was trying to think, I'm like, where the hell do you fight the lizard in this game? Because he looked really original as a model. So I was like, maybe they got a scrapped model of the lizard and used him. But then they had dialogue for him. So I'm like, where the fuck did they get the lizard? And it wasn't until I went through some of the simulation missions where I found out that there's a Spider-Man mission where it is a Spider-Man mission challenge that recreates the Night of the Lizard comic book. And then Lizard is the boss fight in that. Oh my god, I done chugged a whole bottle of water just now. I can't remember the last time I had water, bros. That is not healthy. Do not do that. Stay hydrated, y'all. I'm a student of the art of emulation, so I can play the classics on my humble phone. Yep, exactly. That's great. Glad I got Ultimate Alliance 1 through 3. Ultimate Spider-Man, the Toby trilogy, true. Oh, excuse me. Just the League of Heroes 2. I don't think I played that one. I never had any good... I don't think I had any good old school DC games. Were there any like really good DC games like back in these days? I'm not saying like were there gems like this, like Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Spider-Man like that? Were there any games like that for DC? Because I don't think I had any. If there were, or maybe I can't recall any. I had one of the worst DC games ever that had been gifted to me for like Christmas or something, which was Batman Dark Tomorrow. Some of y'all may have heard of it, and I had it. And I was like, this game sucks, man. I don't even know what to do. So yeah, I had that damn game. Just speed run, speed run. Oh wait, Dr. Doom can fly. Let's just fly with him. Oh damn, they shot me down. It's like that ASDF video where the magical raincorn is flying through the sky. U.S. government's like, shoot it down. Yeah, they did it again. Holy shit. Get out of here. Damn robots. Goddamn aim. Right there, that elevator on the back, that's where they added an extra entrance. And you could do a special lizard boss fight. Oh my god, Super Soldier grabbed me. What is going on? Okay.
We got Batman Begins. DC fans got games that award bangers.
Like these Activision Marvel titles, true enough.
Later into the future, we get the Lantern series, Rise of the...
Okay, yeah, I think I heard of that one. Alright, but I think, unfortunately, I gotta call it right here. My stomach's starting to turn again. Good old spicy wings coming back to haunt me once again. So, the way I started the stream, I gotta end it, unfortunately, just like how I did when I started it. But yeah, that'll be all for tonight, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in the next stream. See you later.